Aero, definitely one of the big buzzwords in cycling at the moment. Frames, wheels, helmets and even clothing are all designed to slice through the air efficiently. It's all a far cry from the days of Coppi, Anquetil and Max. Gone are the heavy woolen shorts and saggy jerseys. Some riders take the trend to uncomfortable extremes. Nasser Bouhanni and Michael Rogers both don super tight time-trialling skin suits for their Giro stage wins. But Garmin-Sharp's clothing supplier has come up with a novel approach, blending comfort and practicality with science, all a result of an observation by an outsider to the sport.
It was a simple question: why don't these guys wear skin suits, speed suits in road racing? The first thing that came to mind was that standard answer: you can't pee off the bike, you can't, you don't have pockets, it's just uncomfortable for road racing. But rather than completely dismiss it, we started to think, well, what if we could solve those problems and make these guys faster?
From a simple idea was born what Castelli call the Remo speed suit, a form-fitting race jersey stitched to a pair of shorts without the traditional bib straps. Aerodynamic gains, but with traditional pockets, all in a suit that can be unzipped on hot days, but stay in place even with pockets fully laden. This piece of clothing tech is one of a number of options available to Garmin-Sharp, and not necessarily for every stage.
The riders have complete autonomy about how they choose the clothing because they're the ones who have to wear it all day.
Today it's like 170 k's on pretty flat roads, so yeah, it's all about marginal gains. All the small differences make a difference in the end, and yeah, I'm happy with it.
Castelli's kits have been worn by riders since the early 1900s, but rather than rest on the laurels of their heritage, it's the desire to eke out the small differences that keep them evolving, tweaking and innovating.
We're actually onto the third generation of fabric, the fourth generation of patterning to make it ever more aero. We've probably picked up about another 12 watts in speed, just in improving the patterning and the surface fabrics, the textures of it. So we've improved the breathability of these products. So we've moved from a really lycra-based product that holds a lot of moisture. We're into nearly 100% polyester fabrics now that really don't absorb moisture, so they keep the rider dry as well as being aero.
The trend toward aerodynamics across the board may not sit easy with the traditionalists.
I would never have worn a skin suit for anything other than a time trial, but I'm old-fashioned and I think that the benefits are pretty clear.
And what exactly are those benefits? On the open road, it's impossible to quantify precisely, but inCycle asked Castelli to make an educated guess.
Eddie Merckx, if he'd had on the San Remo speed suit when he did the hour record, this is purely hazarding a guess. I mean, I've been to the wind tunnel, I don't know how many times, and tried all different kinds of things, but I would throw out there probably as much as 2 kilometers farther he would have ridden. So, where does that leave Boardman? Chris?